Hi, hello. Are you okay? All right, we've got a very quick lesson today, and I've got a question for you. I've got a question for you. I have got a question for you. I've got a question. Okay, Suzanne, what question have you got? What question have you got? Say it! Don't go around thinking, I've got a question. Just say it. What question have you got? Well, I've got a very simple question. Can you tell me the difference between have and have got? That's your question, Suzanne. That's a tricky question. All right. I'm sure you've seen both verbs, right? I have, you have, we have, they have, we have, but she has, he has, and it has. All right. Alternative is I have got, you have got, they have got, we have got, but she and he and it has got. So, what's the difference between them? Well, first, great news, no difference in meaning. They're the same. They are the same. But they behave a bit differently. They behave in a different way in questions and in negatives. Look, have got is composed by two elements. Have got. All right? So in questions, you will create a simple inversion. Have you got a dog? Hey, answer. Have you got a dog? You said, yes, I have. Or no, I haven't. Correct. All right, now let's talk about your boss. Has she got a big car? Or has he got a big car if your boss is a man? Has she or he got a big car? Tell me, yes or no? Yes, she has, or no, she hasn't. Okay? All right. What about you and your family? Have you got a favorite family game? Have you got a favorite family game? I'm waiting. Yes, we have, or no, we haven't. Correct. We, in my family, we've got a favorite game, and that's Scrabble. We love playing Scrabble. And because in my family everybody speaks English and Polish, we sometimes play in English, we sometimes play in Polish. And we've got the Polish version and we've got the English version with English tiles and with Polish tiles. They are very different. I've got both versions. And you could ask me, Suzanne, have you got the Italian version of Scrabble? Have you got the Italian version? You know what? I don't know if I've got the Italian version. I'll have to check. I'm sure I've got the Spanish one somewhere. I've got the Spanish one. All right, okay, so this is how have got behaves in affirmative sentences, questions, and negatives. What about have without got? Only have on its own. Well, it's a one-element verb. So if you want to create a negative or if you want to create a question, what you need is an auxiliary verb, all right? Which in this case is Well, very standard. Do or does. In the past, did. Okay? So, for example, I haven't got any children. Or if I want to use just the verb have, I don't have any children. See, haven't got is the way I create the negative with the verb have got. Don't have is the alternative if I don't want to use the verb have got, but just have. All right? It's really very simple. You need to imagine that the verb have, well, has nothing to invert. All right? You need an auxiliary to create a negative. Do you have children? And also for questions, right? Do you have children? No, I don't. So in questions, we will use do, and in answers, we will use do. Do you have children? No, I don't. Have you got children? Yes, I have, or no, I haven't. Okay? It's really very easy. So, to finish up, I'm going to create a sentence with either have or have got, and you need to transform it. If I used have got, you need to use have, and vice versa. Okay? So, for instance, with have got, the question would look like this. Have you got a big library? Have you got a big library? You look around you. Have you got a big library? Many books? Yes? No? Okay, so first answer. Have you got a big library? Yes, I have, or no, I haven't. And now take this question and transform it using just have, no have got. Okay? Can you do this? My question was, have you got a big library? And yours is? Yes, you're right. Do you have a big library? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I've got a big library, or I have a big library. See, in affirmative sentences, there is no big difference and there is no big problem, regardless of your choice whether you want to use have or have got. The issue, the problem appears only in questions and negatives. Okay, let's take one more. What kind of car does John have? What kind of car does John have? So we don't know John because it's just an example. Okay? So he's got an Opel. He's got a Volkswagen. We don't know. But I used the verb have with the auxiliary does. Alright? Now you try to transform it using have got. Are you ready? Okay. So, what kind of car has John got? Does John have? Has John got? What kind of car does John have? What kind of car has John got? Do you see the difference? Are you sure? Okay. Last one. All right. Last one and I let you go. Okay. All right. My mum doesn't have a cat. My mum doesn't have a cat. All right, it's a negative sentence. There is nothing that you should answer here, but I want you to transform it into a sentence using have got. Brilliant. Okay, try. My mum, that's the subject. Yeah, you're right. my mum hasn't got a cat. Yeah, she hasn't got a cat because she's got a lovely dog. She's got a lovely dog. All right. Please, could you leave me a comment about the pets that you have? You can use have got or have. And also tell me about an animal you haven't got or you don't have. All right? Today we've learned the difference between have and have got, and I'm sure that it's crystal clear for you now. I'm sending you a big hug, and I will talk to you again very soon. Bye for now.